Hey, it's Golden Gaming here, and welcome back to our lovely Minecraft world, or what we like to call Golden's Minecraft world today. Or should I say, last episode, we of course built our wonderful, humble abode right here. However, today my plan is quite simple. We're gonna get some more resources, but I want to start building some other buildings. I want this place to feel a little bit more inhabited. So we're gonna collect some more wood real quick. Then I think we're gonna already just get right to it. Also, we're gonna need a lot of cobble for what we're gonna be building. So my plan is I want to try and build, of course, some different buildings like a greenhouse at some point. So I have a place so I can, farm crops, grow all the plants I want, and you get the idea. And possibly I want to go explore a little bit in the world because we've only explored a little chunk of it. And I feel it's a good idea that we explore the rest. We find what there is. And you get the idea. So that's kind of the plan I want to go for today. And honestly, I think today might be a pretty good little episode. Alright, so my plan that I want to do is I will at some point want to build a big structure over here or a big house right over here. However, I do want to possibly build a small little greenhouse over here. And of course, leave the old house here as a, memory. And possibly over here, build some other structures in the future. I don't really know what I want to build exactly. However, I guess we'll find out pretty soon. And yeah. Okay, so by the looks of it, I could venture out that way. Although a boat would probably be wise. Let's see. What resources do we have already? You know what? That's not bad. I'll probably should cook some more food. So, leave that to cook. And then we should probably get some more cobblestone because the project that I'm going to be building is going to be quite big. And I want to start getting right to it, especially here in the early game. I know it's probably not the wisest idea. However, I am a builder and I want to, get this project done early in the early game while we still have time. So when it comes to the end of the 100 days or the end of the 100th episode, we have it all finished and such. Because I want to be able to live in it. I want to be able to, you know, live in it in general. So we are going to get all the resources we need. Then I think we're going to start building a little pathway or a little hub, I guess you could call it. So let's grab this cobblestone real quick and then we'll do that. Also, I probably should grab some gravel while we're at it because the truth is, just to add a little more pattern to it, I think gravel might be necessary. And at some point, I will want to get some shears so I can get some leaves, add a little decoration to the world. So we're going to mine all of this cobblestone here. And then I think we'll probably have enough once this pickaxe breaks, hopefully. If we don't, not the end of the world, we can always make a new one and get some more along the way. So let's mine all of this and I'll get right back to you guys when we're done. Alright, so we've finished our little mining journey. Now I'm gonna return back. Ow. I'm gonna return back home after I get this pig. There we go. Now I'm gonna return home and oh, I'm crouching. Now I'm gonna return home and we're going to start placing down an outline of what I want to build. So I have a better idea of how much area I'm gonna need to use. Just so it's a little bit easier to know, what we need. So, alright. So I think somewhere around here would be a good area. Let's make a pickaxe real quick because mine broke while I was mining. Just so we have an easy way of, mining the cobblestone in case we make a mistake here and there. Because truth is, I'm not perfect, and we kind of are going to need it. So, alright, let's do this, and we'll grab a shovel already. Alright, so my plan is I want to build a small circular hub just so it's easier for us to have a pathway across the world. So, for example, I'm going to build a little circle, and that's going to be our little hub. This is going to be like our little starting place. And the hub will allow us to travel to different areas of the world through a pathway. So, once I get this circle all figured out, I think we'll be pretty good. But that's not what I want. I'm going to remove some of this grass out of my way. We'll break some of this. Some of this. Yes. Some of this. I'm just gonna place some of this down just so we can, you know, get the outline just right. 5 blocks. Or mind this. Go by 3. I'm hearing zombies. Meaning there's probably a cave right below us. Which is great because at some point I'm gonna want to go get iron. So, whoop. I'm gonna want to get iron. Because truth is, we are heavily undergeared, as you guys see. Also, I got a brand new outfit. Found a little tuxedo, so I think we look pretty good, don't we? So, alright. But yeah, at some point we are going to want to go into the mines and, you know, get some iron. Of course, diamonds at some point. And, yeah, hope for the best, I guess. And not die in the process, because so far we've not died in the world. Which is pretty good. Alright, so now we can start filling this in with cobblestone. Let's grab the rest of it. We'll just start filling in all of the stuff that we just dug out. Just, yeah, you know what? This is a decent sized circle, actually. Of course, I'm gonna have to do a little bit of terraforming, and we'll of course have to, you know, but otherwise, I think this looks pretty good so far. So we'll just break some of this stuff right here. And yeah, I'll meet you guys back once I have mined all of this grass out of here. Alright, so by the looks of it, it is coming to nighttime. So I probably need to start getting ready for bed. Wow. And then we'll continue this tomorrow because I don't want to start doing this in the middle of the night where the monsters are out. So far, I've not seen a single monster yet, which is odd because usually in my first night, I usually see at least a couple, but we haven't seen one yet. So, alright, let's head back and probably make a couple more shovels because I think I'm gonna need a couple more just so I can finish this project. So, yeah, I should have the cobblestone there, yeah. Make some more sticks. Make all more shovels. Alright. Oh, and we'll just eat a little bit. Just so we can, you know, just so we are full. Alright. Okay. So, now we should be pretty good at the moment. So now my goal is to try and get all of this grass out right here. So, real quick, I guess we're gonna start doing that, and I'll just meet you guys back whenever we finish. Alright, so I've gotten the entire circle all planned out. Everything seems to be in place. I got all the dirt out. We have quite a bit of dirt, so, you know. Alright, so I'm gonna need a lot more cobblestone. And I already used 2 shovels. So, using the remaining cobblestone I have, and the remaining sticks we also have, I'm gonna make a few pickaxes, and we're actually gonna go get some more stone, because truth is, if we're going to want to fill in this entire circle, we're going to need a lot of cobblestone. So I want to make sure that we have enough of it. And then possibly I might want to, of course, add a little bit of some gravel pattern. So if I find some gravel on the way, I'll also place some of that down. And then maybe even just some regular old stone. Just so it looks a little bit more detailed, if you know what I mean. So let's go up here and get some stone. Now most of this video is probably just going to be me gathering resources and placing them down. Because truth is, I got a very big idea that I want to do. And it's going to require a lot of resources and a lot of grinding and getting everything we need. So most of the video is just going to be starting to prep all that and start getting it all ready. And I basically just want to build a hub first, just so I have an idea of, you know, where I want to start taking things. So for example, let's say I want to place something up here. I can work on a path that goes all the way up here in the future. But basically the hub is just an easy way of me preparing, you know, what I want to do. And also it's a safe place and a big area that I know is perfectly fine. So let's just mine all this stone, get this out of the way, then we can start filling in that circle. And then, you know, then we'll probably even start making a little bit part of the greenhouse or maybe part of the big house. We'll see what we can get done today. So something about me that I've always done, especially when I've played Minecraft in other versions, is something I like to do is I like to work on like big projects in the early game. I like to, even though I might not have the best tools, I like to, you know, I like to just build something, especially early game, that's something that I can be proud of, something that I can look back on the memories and be like, hey, I did that at the start of my world, or hey, I did all this, and it like look back at it. Yeah. So that's why I kind of like to, you know, be kind of grindy at the start and get all these resources. It's just so I can prep all those projects and start, of course, getting them ready. And then just so like when it does come time to, you know, building the project, I already have everything prepared, have it all ready. So I'll probably want to grab some sand while we're at it. But probably not right now. Yeah, like I said, I like to be grindy. I like to get all the stuff ahead of time. And I like to really start planning on what I want to build. Ooh, sun's starting to set. That's no big deal, but I'll need to start getting ready soon. Okay. There's a lot of animals out here, which is pretty good. Once I get that farm going, maybe when I get an iron, oops. Probably once I start getting some farm going, I could probably start getting these animals into a pen or something. And then, you know. So I'm gonna start placing this down, and hopefully we can get this all done right before night strikes. So I'll meet back with you guys in just a minute. Alright, by the looks of it, night is here. We were able to get a little bit done. I'll probably be able to get to rest done once next morning's here, but just for safety, it's probably best that we avoid working on it. Plus, I don't have... Well, I have quite a bit of coal. I mean... At some point, I'm going to place like quite a bit of torches around our land. Just so we don't, you know, don't have a bunch of monsters spawning at night. And then we got creepers everywhere destroying our stuff. So I don't particularly want that. So I'm going to start placing some of this down. The map I don't kind of need at the moment. And then, yeah. Alright. So let's do this again, shall we? Alright. So we're going to get back to placing cobblestone and hopefully have this entire little hub finished sometime soon. Alright, so it doesn't seem like I'm going to have enough cobblestone, so I'm going to need to head back. Yeah, I don't have enough. I'm going to need to head back up to the mountain. I think I'm going to get a little bit more. Then we'll be right back to finishing off the hub. And plus, I want some extra, like I said, for the patterns and such. So, we're gonna go handle that real quick, and then, yeah, I'll be right back with you guys. Alright, so I think I've gotten enough, and I think you guys can start seeing the amount I have mined. Like, the stone used to be up to that level, now we've mined this much. Probably by the end of the series, this mountain won't probably even be here, or something. And that'll probably be hilarious, because I'm gonna look back on this episode one day, I'm gonna be like, I thought that was effort, and like, I'll have full diamond stuff, all, I'll be all, you know, rich and such. This world will soon be historical, to be honest. And it's gonna be really sweet. So, alright. And who knows, maybe this world goes beyond 100 episodes. Maybe we just do a full-on series. This just becomes the channel in a nutshell. Like, that'd be funny. And also, I'd probably enjoy that. So, got everything, yeah. Alright, so we're gonna start getting back to placing blocks, so let's finish this up, shall we? Alright, so we have finished our wonderful circle. So, like I said before, I want to, of course, add some patterns and stuff to this. You know, add a little bit of some extra texture to them. And also, I'm gonna need to find out how to get some extra blocks because, you know, I want this to look decent. You know what I mean? So, my plan is I want to leave these little corners or these little areas right here as the pathways, which will lead to whatever direction or whatever part of the world they want to lead to. So, the other plan is I'm going to add like leaves all around this little outside part, except over here, and these extra corners is, you know, just to make it look a little bit more greener and a little bit nicer, you know. So, yeah, all right. So let's see. How do I make that's stones and such? I want like hold on. Those are fence cobblestone walls. Ooh. That's expensive, but I think we can I mean, let's see. Let's put some coal in here, and yeah, I got some extra coal earlier while I was mining, so let's see. Ooh, we can make leather armor. Dang. We got some. We've been grinding. Let's see what recipes we could technically make. Because at some point I do want to, you know, get some good stuff. There's not many options here. Let's... Oh, they still have the recipe for the old golden apple. Nice. Alright. Alright. Wow, we're kind of limited. Stone bricks. Okay. So we need 4 stone. That equals 4 bricks. Alright, alright. Chisel bricks will just be stone slabs. And stone slabs are made from 3 stone bricks. So that means... Okay, so we get 3 chisel bricks. Sorry, I'm a big mathematician, so this is more of, you know, my style. Alright, but while we're at it, let's just like, get some cows real quick. While the sun sets. Also, I'm planning on wanting to, you know, that big mansion, I kind of want to, at some point, lay out the foundations to that. So, maybe I'll do that in this episode, maybe next one. We'll see, though. However, something I probably will want to consider is, you know, some torches, because this area gets pretty dark at night. And I think just for the sake of, you know, I want this place to be very lit up. I'm just going to want to do it while we still have some time. We'll do... I'll make some sticks. Go over here. I'll make about 40 torches. I think that should do the job, maybe. Do we have any extra here? Nope. Okay. So, yeah. So I guess we're... Actually, I probably should stay up tonight and just, you know, light up the area so I have a better idea of, what areas need to be lit up and not. So we're gonna, of course, light up our house because, of course, we want our house to be all nice and bright. It'll also make it easier to find it in case we get lost. Well, it's not like we're gonna be getting lost anytime soon. But yeah, we're gonna place some torches down. I'm gonna place torches even here, just because this is not finished, and I want to make sure, it's all good. So, we'll make sure we don't got no creepers spawning here and destroying all of our stuff tomorrow morning, because that would be an absolute pain to do. So, we're just gonna place the torch down, light up the area, make it a little bit, safer. And, oh, there's a skeleton right there. Oh boy. Hopefully he does not spot me. Oh, he sees me, he sees me. Yeah, shoot me. Shoot me, man. Whoa. Yeah. Yeah, got him. That was our first evil mob, let's go. Oh, there's a witch down there, oh no. That's not good. That's not good, okay. I think the area just for right now is pretty well lit, so I'm gonna just get over here real quick, just so, we have a little bit of extra light, because I do also want to make this a little bit more safer. But fun fact, if you place a bunch of torches like this actually will prevent evil monsters from spawning. So I do this just to, make sure I don't got any baddies spawning in my area and my property. So, oh, there's monsters nearby. Okay, let's see. This is why I'm able to sleep. Hello. Time to die. Oh, that's a skeleton. Ow. Ow. Okay. Just for this. Oh, there's an enemy. I can't look at that. Oh. Alright. So now we should probably heat up, of course. But oh, there's a creeper right there. Oh, no. Oh, darn it. At least we have a bunch of dirt we can use to patch all this up. This is kind of why I like to mob-proof my bases. Just so I have, just so I make sure nothing gets damaged and I don't lose nothing. The forest, I'm not going to be able to mob-proof very well. Just because, it's a forest, it's always going to have a lot of dark spots to it. Like, right to the edge is about as far as I'm going to actually be able to get. Same thing over here. Let's probably mob-proof the beach. Just so mobs also don't spawn here. Because I want to keep this place safe. I want to make sure everywhere is safe. So I don't, die at all. So my goal in this world is not to try and not die as much as possible. And then, see how well we do at the end. So by the looks of it, doing pretty good so far. And yeah. Alright. I'm gonna eliminate this pig. Then yeah. Pretty much the circle is built. Now I want to, and I'm kind of just killing time away for the stone to finish smelting. Because of course I want some extra patterns, but I also want to, you know, get some detail added around here. Because, you know, if you know me well enough, I like detail a lot. So I want to add some. Okay. Enough for a whole entire bed. Too bad I don't have multiplayer enabled. Okay. So we're gonna grab those, and I'm actually just gonna start placing some walls around here. Probably not gonna have enough, probably, but probably enough for at least, yeah, up to here. Yeah. At some point, when I get a water bucket, I want to add a fountain in the center just so it looks decent, you know? And yeah. This house is really gonna be... This is our episode 1 house. This is gonna be really memorable in 2 years or so, maybe. I don't know. Like, for all we know, this house could, you know... This could be a really memorable world, for all we know. And I have plans on making a lot of memories here, you know? So, I'm gonna actually go back up to the mountain. I'm gonna see if I can go get some more stone. Just so I can finish off the walls. And if I somehow get some iron, if I find a cave at any point, I'll probably go get some iron. Because the truth is, I do kind of want to start looking for a cave. And then, you know, getting some iron all set. Especially iron armor, too. Because the truth is, I'm going to need armor pretty soon. So, alright, we're going to get right into mining. So I'll see you guys in a few. Alright, so I think I've had enough mining for today. So I'm gonna head back down and probably finish off the walls. I haven't found a cave just yet. I think in the next day I'm probably going to. Just because I am starting to get desperate for iron and such. Because the truth is, I would like some. However, you know, I want to get sometime soon. So I also need some other resources. Oh, ooh, stone stuff. Okay, perfect. I'm gonna try and be very conservative of how much I use. So we're gonna do at least 20. That's how much we're allowed to use. Okay, we're gonna use only that 20. And otherwise, that's pretty much the amount I'm only gonna use. And the rest, fences. We're gonna use cobblestone on the rest of the stone walls. Probably have a little too many, but I don't know. We'll find out. And then we'll start kind of building the design for the fountain. So we're gonna place these down in the fashion I want. Do it like that. Oh, the pig was in the way. Alright. So there we go, we got some walls now going. Of course, I want to add some leaves right around here at some point, but don't know when that's gonna be. That's why I kind of need the iron, because I want to, you know, get some shears, maybe some iron armor at some point. And real quick, we're going to actually start planning out. We're going to actually grab this, put this here. Okay. So this is a method I use to find the center of a circle. Because truth is, you can get lost very easily. I've learned this hard. So, I'm going to place these down with the torch. Place that down. Then, I'm going to do the same thing on this side. And get right. And then right where all the blocks intersect, like this, is where the circle is. So then I can, right, we'll do about that size. Place this in the right way, in the right fashion. I've made a lot of fountains in my time. And there we go. Then we just mine out all of these blocks right in the center here. And of course, we'll replace them with what we need. Okay. Alright. There we go. That's a very tall fountain, but I think it's going to do the job right now. Now, of course, we're going to need to get the water over here somehow, but of course, like I said, we need the iron. So, this next little day that's about to start coming up, I think that's when I'm going to actually start getting the iron. Just because, or search for a cave, I guess you could say. Because I'm going to need iron, especially for the next things I want to build. So, I want to get everything set. I want to get all the buildings I want done. I want to get all the resources I need to build whatever I want to build. You know, just get everything all set, if you know what I mean. So, alright. The night is coming. Place a torch here. And so far, things are actually looking pretty decent in the world. So far, we're making quite a bit of progress. And, yeah. Let's see. We also got, like, quite a bit of dirt, too. I think the next day, I'm going to actually start placing down some of the stone. Of course, making that power. We're going to find a cave. And probably while I'm at it, put quite a bit of food, because I have a lot I've been storing. So, let me sleep, please. There we go. Let's do this. Alright, next day. So now, of course, I'm going to place some of, you know, patterns. I'm going to mine out some little areas I want to do it. Just because I want to, you know, have a good idea of where I want to place some of this. And of course, I want to place some gravel too. But, I don't have enough at the moment. So I'm kind of just going to have to stick with stone until then. And I can't really do much with stone bricks because, well, I don't particularly want to waste all my coal on blocks. I'd rather save that until, like, I really need it. I'll add some unique little areas here. Yeah, I think that could work for right now. And I say for right now because I do plan on, like, adding a bit more, but we're kind of limited in resources, so I want to make sure that everything is all good. You know how it is. Place these, grab these, and yeah. Okay. So now we should just start placing all of these down, and hopefully we should have enough to finish everything. So we might even have a little extra possibly. Oops. Darn it. Yeah, we should have enough. Gotta be careful because if I mine them, mine the stone. Yeah, I have a little bit extra, so we're gonna have a little extra areas around where there's a lot of cobble. Let's one over here. Yeah. A few over here. Oh, when I start building the paths and stuff, my plan is just to keep the path just straight cobble. Mainly because, you know, I'm not looking to put too much detail in this. Except for the hub, really, in general. The rest is just gonna stay, you know, pretty normal. Still have 2 extra pickaxes. You know what? You see, that's when you know I plan quite well. Alright. Oh, darn it. And then one here. I'll place a couple right here. Okay. So now that we've added a bit of detail, I think things are actually looking pretty good. So far, yeah, it's actually looking pretty good. now I probably want to go and find that cave. And just so I don't get lost, I probably should grab the map while I'm at it. Just so I don't, get lost and then never can come home because I couldn't find my way back. And I usually would want to... Ooh. I'm actually going to let this finish real quick, and I'm going to make some extra torches just so I actually can see if we find a cave. And then, yeah. Okay. We'll take that with us. Go here. Make some sticks. And go over here. Make some torches. Then, okay. We should be pretty... Ooh, that's a good idea. Let's make an extra bed. Travel bed. Yeah, usually I like to make a travel bed just so I can take it with me in case if I know I'm gonna be on a pretty big journey across the world, that I have a way to, respawn where I was and not all the way back in my house. So now we should be pretty good. We're gonna just kind of explore a bit more of the map today. So let's go do that, and hopefully we find a cave. Because a cave would be very, very nice. Ooh, there's a nice little lake here. We might be able to actually use this later, but who knows. Alright. Let's see. Oh, there's a swamp here. I did not know there was a swamp here. There's a dark forest here, so we can get some, get some dark oak wood. And, yeah. It's pretty good, actually. Let's see, is there any... Well, I'm gonna just move the bed just so I feel a bit more safe now. And so I can easily switch to our bed when it comes nighttime. Let's see. What else is there? Oh, we got another forest here. I think most of this world's gonna probably be trees. Of course, I'm gonna probably clear out most of these trees because, I don't particularly want... I want it to be full of stuff. I want to have a nice, bright world, kind of how Stampy's lovely world is. I want to do kind of that same thing. So, yeah. Alright. I really do like the soundtrack that plays in the background. It's really sweet. It's really nice. It's really calm, too. Ooh, there's a ravine here. There's iron, too. Ooh. I had a water bucket. Self shovel. Perfect. We're actually gonna just mine our way down. Ooh. Trying to be quite careful because, I don't want to die. So, there is gravel too. Like right there. Okay. What we need is railings, that's for sure. I think we need some safety railings at some point. But we do have iron now, which is perfect. Because now it means we can get shears, a bucket, get all the stuff that we need. And also means we could start getting some iron armor at some point. So, Okay. Also some stuff down here. Gotta try and be kind of careful. Mine down here. So, we're gonna... Well, place one there. A mushroom was blocking that little hole. Oop. Get down here. Then we'll extend right here. Right here. We can start mining right down here for some sweet, sweet iron. Nice. Alright. Then... Nope, that's it. Okay. Actually, we're gonna mine this little area out. Just so it's we have an actual way to get up and down. There's more iron here. And there's coal back here too. You know what? It's a win-win right there. So we'll grab this. And then we should be pretty good on stuff at the moment. Well, how much iron do we have? We have 8. Okay. I want to at least get like a good amount. Just so we can have armor and such. Because I want to look good, but I also want to be well protected. So, you know, I want to have a good amount of stuff. Okay. So now we're going to place some dirt right along. Actually, it's not rotten flesh. I want cobblestone. There we go. Just having a little staircase back up. And then, yeah. This is actually a pretty decently sized ravine. This should actually work pretty well for us, especially if we want to get a good amount of resources. Because I know there's a abundant amount of iron, especially in the caves and ravines. So it's a good little advantage. I'm probably only going to get enough for tools, probably. That's probably as far as I'm actually going to be able to get iron-wise. Because I'm not seeing too much down here. But the sun is setting. Grab a little bit of this coal. And then I should just place this down. Spam this until, you know, we actually fall asleep. And at some point in this world, if I ever get enchantments, I want to get mending. Because in an Xbox 360 world, let's just say that you're kind of very limited in resources with this type of world size. So I'm kind of limited in what I can actually do. Trying to sleep. Let me sleep. Let me sleep. There we go. Thank you. Thank you very much. Alright. And we can mine this now. So, yeah. We didn't get very much. However, we did get what we needed. And that's all that really matters. We got iron. And now we can probably get out of here. Oh. We can mine some of this on the way out. Just because it's in our way. Then, yeah. If I ever decide to come back down here at any point, I gotta add railings. Because falling down one of these things, it's not fun. Trust me, I learned that the hard way multiple times. Alright. Then we just need to head back down to our house. Alright. So, let's get back home. And of course, some animals along the way, just so we have, you know, just so we have some good stuff. Ooh, there's bone. Wait a second. It said I want to get a dog at some point in this world. Let's go. We got a dog. We got a dog, you guys. We got a little... We got a friend now. Now we're no longer alone. Of course, I also have you guys. But, you know, an actual one to play in the world with me. So, let's head back home. Let me take you to your new home. We need to give him a name. What should we name him, you guys? What should we name him? So, let's head back up here. And, you know, get back home. I really wish there was a cave somewhere around this area, too. Ooh, there's some gravel. Ooh, that's... Wait, that for I saw which side. There's also some gravel right here, so I'm going to actually grab some of this real quick. Just for the sake of I want to add it to the hub. I want it to look somewhat, you know, a little more detailed. So we're going to mine this. You know, get ourselves looking a little bit better. Because, yeah. But yeah, let's grab all of this stuff. We should be pretty good. Alright, now let's head right back home. And we'll start finishing off the hub, because now I have some iron with some, which allows us to, of course, get shears and a bucket, but also an iron pickaxe for when we do want to get diamonds at some point. Because truth is, I want to go for 100 episodes, so diamonds is going to be 100% confirmed, I'll just say. But we also want to focus on enchantments, because truth is, in these old type of worlds, we are kind of limited in, of course, size of the world, meaning we're very also limited in resources, which isn't good because it means iron, coal, it's not renewable. So if I mine it, that's what I have. I kind of can't lose resources. Oh, will you? Come on in, buddy. That stands for come on in. Nope, he's just gonna stay outside. Okay. I I wonder what employee or who made. Oh, there's another one. There's another one. Hey, you have a friend. You want to greet him? Hold on. Oh, oh. Hold on. Good boy. Okay. I did not mean to accidentally hit you. I'm sorry. I don't understand the controls as well. We're gonna move you over here, okay? You, sir, do not belong here. So go hippity hoppity and get off my property, will ya? Yeah. Yeah. Alright. So we still have daylight. So I think real quick, I'm actually gonna start placing down, actually, yeah, we're gonna mine out some of the hub, and then, start placing a little bit of gravel along here, just so we can have a little more detail in the path here. Because, like I said, I want to make this look good. And now we have pretty much all the resources we need for a decent looking little area, which is what I want. At some point, I kind of want to start getting resources for the greenhouse and the big house. Because truth is, although, yes, that little house is great, it's not going to particularly do the job. So I want to get something that looks big, has enough storage, and whatever I need. A decent base, I guess you could say. And I know the perfect little house to build, which you guys are actually going to find out next episode. A little bit about what I am looking to build. So we're going to finish building this off, and then I think I'm actually going to start smelling the iron, grab some leaves. And I'm actually going to call it an episode because we've worked quite hard on today. We've gotten quite a bit done. We've gotten quite a bit stuff built. Yeah, it's all holes. We've gotten quite a bit of stuff built. Like, this actually looks pretty decent, if you think about it. So, let's start smelting up that iron. And, get ourselves prepared, I guess you could say. So, let's do that real quick. And, for me, I'm just going to cut to the video. We're just going to, when it's fully done. Alright, so it looks like our iron is just about done. Perfect. Alright. So it looks like everything is done. Or I'm gonna put some raw mutton in there. And then we can actually start, getting some essential stuff. So first of all, the bucket for sure. We can probably do grab some shears. I kinda just want to save the rest of the iron for actually, yeah, I'm just gonna save the iron. Just so when I do find more at some point, you know, we can be a little bit better prepared. So let's really quickly not shear some sheep, but we're actually gonna go get some leaves real quick. Start placing some down, and then I think we're gonna call it an episode day. So let's grab the quick, get that along the top. How much do we get from that? About 52. Ari's probably enough. Yeah, that's probably enough for us. So guess we can just start placing the right along here. Like I said, I want to make it look decent. Okay, we actually might need a little more, but this does the job right now. Here. Oh, my favorite song's on. Let's go. This. Alright, and then place this down here. We gotta go to bed. We gotta skip the night, and then we're gonna grab some more leaves, and then get some more on our bucket, and then we'll, you know, finish off everything for today. Honestly, it's looking pretty good so far, and I like it. I like the design we've got going on here. It's nice. It's a nice little addition to the world, and I think it's gonna be really nice when we finish it at some point. So just add some of that. Perfect. Alright. Alright, so now we need to get the rest of our shears out. I'll just have some extra leaves just in case, because truth is, for the house, I do want to probably add like a garden or something, or for like the greenhouse, I want some extra leaves, you know? So, it's good to have a few extra just in case. Oh, oh, gotta get this up here. Oh, I can't get up there. I can't sprint. There we go. Then we can, I can't do it again. Okay, well, it's alright. And then we'll just mine some of this. Get that out of the way. Oh, I got that's a lot of leaves. Alright. So now we can start placing some of these down, and then we'll we're gonna end this. So boom bam. Up there. Right there. How it is. And then actually I'm gonna need some more dirt. Because I don't have enough. Not gonna lie, I think this episode's gonna be a little bit longer because, well, like I said, most of this was grinding, grabbing stuff. And, you know, pretty much just grabbing everything we need. Okay, there we go. That crosshair has some issues. Just saying. Alright, we'll start placing some of this down. Alright, then we can just we'll just place all this down. Right here. Alright, that's the bushes done. Now we just gotta activate our lovely looking fountain, actually. So, real quick, let's go to the water. And we're gonna go start our little hub. Alright. So, this is a good looking area. I'm gonna say that right now. Very nice. Alright. Oh, actually, I'm gonna have to build up just a bit so I can do this. Alright. And the hub is now well, the hub now works. Alright. Yay. And you know what? It actually looks pretty nice, if I do say so myself. So, I just want to look at you guys. Look at this head in the background. There we go. Thank you guys for watching this video. And if you guys do enjoy this, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and comment down what your favorite part was. And I shall see you guys in the next one. Bye.